Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check with my demon. Ay, I'll make it turn around. Attention on my heart like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. Baddest at the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture, acting cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. Soul here's then the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go half on a kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought, slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a... Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season. Yeah, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
Congratulations. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the 3-ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
And it's the Lynx to start out. Outside Plum. Pass to Peely. Fires for 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Now got it. Here's Wilson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great confidence on the J from Wilson. You know, she's known as a post player, but Asia has really worked on that jumper.
Outside Plum. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
And she lays it straight in.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Job covered by Goddess. Pass to Plum. The shot from 20 feet. Good as the jump shot falls.
You can see right there. Plum stays shot ready.
And here's Goddess. Here's Taylor. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Cobb, covered by Goddess. Pass to Peely. From downtown. That will not get it done. She's 0 for 2.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and of course, Aces season in full swing.
Now here's Goddess. Fires top of the key, and the shot is good.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Plum. 5 points in the game. Up. And again, no good by Minnesota. The Aces with the lead. Here's Goddess.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Plum. They need this. Wilson pulls it down.
Well, she rushed that one, but he was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Taylor. Goddess up top from the high post. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Good on the triple.
She's looking good. 3 of 4 so far.
Now here's Goddess. 9 points in the game. They get it back. To the middle. Here's Wilson. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Pass to Jones. Healy. Here's Plum. And here's Keeley. 4 on the clock.
Amy Hamilton with the rebound.
To the left side wing. And here's Goddess. Back to Reese. Wide open. Again, Las Vegas.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Plum. She's got 8. Lets it go from the wing. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Lainey Hamilton
connects from 3-point range.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
pass to Peely. Screen by McGregor.
To the left wing. Back to Jones. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
You have to respect how John Carl Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
And here are the Aces now. They lead by 11. Over to the left wing. Here's Goddess. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches. Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
There's the triple.
Amy Hamilton with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a 13-point game.
Pass to Uhas.
Screen by Plum. And again, no good by Minnesota. Goddess with the ball. She's got 11. Now here's Dolson. Drills it from outside.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here is Goddess. Elbow shot on the way. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
And she certainly came to play. 6 for 7.
They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
Now here's Plum. She's tightly guarded. Doesn't go that time.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
The ball goes to Minnesota. Substitution on the court.
Now Johannes. Pass to Peely. And here's Copper. 6 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Dolson. Left side of Gumbawale. Here's Goddess. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. The three-pointer is on target.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Johannes. Copper, left side. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Goddess. Amanda Zawibi into the lane. Tries again. And Dolson lays it in.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Now here's Copper. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Here's Jones. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the inside. Ogunbowale. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Copper outside. No good on the triple. And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Aces on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
It's simple. Not much has gone wrong for them offensively.
Very few bumps in the road as it's been an easy ride for them.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. That sends Asia Wilson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
When you think about dominant players in the league, Asia Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
And guys, for Asia Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented herself as one of the best players of this generation.
Pass to Copper from outside the arc. It's good from long range.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Allen with it. Back to Gumbawale. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Lynx. Now here's Copper. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Juha sets the screen. Copper no good. And here are the aces now. Here's Allen. A kick out to Agumbawale. Pass to Wilson. Goes back up. Goes up again. Johannes with the rebound. Here's Minnesota. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From the arc. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. And it's the Aces with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Here's Johannes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Jones. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
They get the rebound. Here's Dolson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Johannes. And again, no good by Minnesota. And here's Dolson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Pulls up from the top of the key. And Allen gets it to go.
Good heads-up basketball by Herbert Harrigan, getting the ball to a wide-open teammate.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leah Copper for 3. It's rebounded by Agundawale.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now here's Wilson. 9 points in the game.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
And here are the Lynx now. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Allen. Wilson. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. 11 feet out. He can't hit that time. Nice D that time from Kiki Herbert Harrigan. Outside Agumbawale for 3. Rebound by the Lynx.
And this point in the schedule, it can be easy for some teams to lose focus.
This is when motivation is just as important as X's and O's for a coaching staff.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the season's as much of a mental grind as it is a physical grind.
Now here's Copper. The 3. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Here's Herbert Harrigan.
Rebound by Juhas.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Juhas sets the screen.
The teardrop falls in.
She knew what she wanted to do all along, the teardrop.
Here's Las Vegas. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Agumbawale with it. Can't hit that one. Copper outside. No good on the 3.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Pass to Wilson. Fades away. That's short off the rim. And here are the Lynx now. Now Johannes. Shoots over Wilson. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Here's Wilson. Now here's Agumbawale. They need this. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. To the paint. Copper no good.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Dolson. And no good.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Plum. She's got 10. Goff. A kick out to Copper. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Good on the shot.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Now here's Plum.
Pass to Uhas. Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Count that bucket.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Now the Lynx with it. 2 minutes remaining. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And the Lynx making a change here. And here are the Lynx now. Jones outside. Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Pass to Taylor.
Reese on the left.
Goddess.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Guarded by Jones. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Three-pointer. That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, we know Agumbawale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Pass to Peely.
Screen by McGregor. Here's Jones. Here's Peely. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Las Vegas. Goddess with the ball. 15 points in the game. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Jones outside.
Peely.
Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now Goddess. 17 points in the game.
finish to the quarter for them, and she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Aces on top, opening a huge gap. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. We've seen Goddess really having a great game.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Wilson outside. Now here is Goddess. Defense right on her. Down low. That's her sixth field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Peely. Outside Plum. From deep. A rebound by Goddess.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Peely. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Aces.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
And that one good.
More than a willing passer. Jones puts up really good assist numbers for a front court player.
Here's Goddess. 21 points in the game. Wilson outside. Pass to Goddess. Back to Wilson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
And here are the Lynx now. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And she's good on the 3-ball.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, that's exactly where Reese wants the ball, where she can use her size.
Here's Minnesota. Jones outside. Pass to Peely. Magdagor. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Taylor. Now here is Goddess. Wilson left side. That shot off the mark. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league. I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Outside Plum. Let's go with a three. Drops in the tray.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. You can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on. Great production from the paint right now. 8 straight from inside.
That's bully ball they're playing.
Get out of the way.
Cobb, covered by Goddess. Plum misses. And here are the aces now. And here's Goddess. 21 points in the game. And it's good. 2 points.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Haley with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Plum. Magbagor. Reese defending. Magbagor, no good. Now the aces with it. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Makes it off the glass.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
So the Lynx now. Cobb, covered by Goddess. Here's Plum. Got it. Number 7 on the night, 7 for 11 from the floor.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
And the basket is good.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And here are the Lynx now. Cobb, covered by Goddess. Pass to Jones. Magbagor, out to the left wing. Puts up a three. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's Taylor. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Magbagor. Reese defending. Out to the wing. Cobb. Missed inside.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her. Desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Now here is Goddess. 25 points in the game. A nice shot by Wilson.
Oh, how about that one right there? The rare three from Asia Wilson. But she hit that with ease.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Plum. Can they get it? No luck on that one.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
And Wilson gets it to go.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Cobb, covered by Goddess. Up top, Plum. Takes it from 10, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And this is the challenge of defending such a gifted scorer like Kelsey Plum. If you don't give her shots, she's going to find them.
Pass to Goddess. And there it is.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Now here's Peely. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Sinks the triple.
And showing some range. Peely can step back, space the offense.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
That one goes. Count it.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Top. And nice D from Angel Reese. Here's Las Vegas. Pass to Wilson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
Well, by the time Asia Wilson turned 26, she already won multiple MVPs, the title. That's a career for most Hall of Famers.
The first one falls, and the Lynx will go for a different look here. Both good at the line. Now Copper. Pass to Uhas. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Las Vegas Aces ball.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And that one drops.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Copper. The tray. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Bynum. And it's Asia Wilson with the foul.
Asia Wilson.
That is her first foul of the game.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Minnesota. And here's Johannes. Copper outside. To end the run. She can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Aces ahead, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And here are the Lynx now.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian, less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
So the Lynx now. Cobb. Top of the key jumper, no good. Now here is Goddess. Pass to Zawi B. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
Continuing to work on this part of her game, when Zawi B drops it from deep, it helps her confidence.
Copper outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Johannes. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. And the Lynx miss again. And it's the Aces with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier in the game, but they're finally getting it in down low.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
Oh, I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. We get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has and then some.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
And she makes both free throws.
Well, Kahleah Copper is a guard with a lot of experience, and she's a key player for this team, primarily due to her scoring prowess.
Now here's Zoe B. Count the basket.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Here's Johannes.
Pass to Juhas.
Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Personal foul.
It's on Allen.
You know, despite playing lots of time at the three, Copper is inside a lot, and it just kind of makes her a different type of matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Gaddis. Ogunbowale. Gaddis with the ball. Back to Ogunbowale. Now here is Gaddis. The three is up. And that's good. Arike Ogunbowale for three.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Ogunbowale can excel in the catch and shoot.
Over 2.5 minutes. Fourth. Johannes shot is off. And it's the Aces with the ball. To the inside. Zoe B gets the bucket.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now Johannes. Pass to Copper. Here's the three. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's Allen. Jacks up a three. Another three for Las Vegas.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Job covered by Goddess. And Kalia Copper gets the three.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Now here is Goddess. Back to Gumbawale. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's two straight from long range.
Outside. Haley with the screen. Now here's Copper. She's guarded closely. The layup off target. Pass to Gumbawale. And here's Dolson. That one falls. Coming off Arike Gumbawale's nice feed.
Textbook. Nice pass. Nice catch. Nice shot.
Here's Johannes. Cobb covered by Goddess. Now Copper. For three. Another three for Minnesota.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
And here's Goddess. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. No good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
To the middle. Here's Johannes. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Down low. Stolen away. Launches it. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Shot on the wing. Yes, on the jump shot.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Copper. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Lynx miss again.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
And that one's good. Goddess.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here's Copper. Healy with the screen. From past the arc. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And Allen gets it to go.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Cobb. And again, no good by Minnesota. Dolson, Haley defending. Here's Goddess. And again, it's Las Vegas.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Copper. Will it go? Gets it to go from downtown.
And Copper is an effective shooter. When she gets room to fire the 3 ball, she doesn't hesitate.
Here's Goddess. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now Johannes. Healy with the screen. Cobb. They grab their own miss. Off her foot. And it's whistled a kick. Both teams will make substitutions. Jones outside. Peely back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Kelsey Plum from outside. Rebound by the Aces.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here is Goddess. Back to Powers. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3 ball is good.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Here's Minnesota. Pass to Magbagor. Stolen by Powers. Goddess with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Powers with it. Now here is Goddess. Back to Powers. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Outside Plum. Agumbawale with the steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Powers. Pass to Goddess. Clock at 6. Back to Powers. Uncovered. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up.
Know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a bigger time. Look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone